from the South Carolina Barbecue Company, coming to you from my driveway this morning. And yes, this morning it is exactly 7:30, and we're getting this video kicked off early because one, it's going to be 90 something degrees today, and those of you who cook outside know that cooking in the heat can be fun but a little dangerous. So we're getting started early this morning. So what are we doing today? First thing, Holy Voodoo chicken wings, some of our favorite. Alright, first we've got a mixture here of flour and cornmeal. Went ahead and got that ready. Next, a little bit of star of the show here, the Holy Voodoo. And this is some of the best, if not the best, wing season on the market right now. So we go in about a quarter or half a cup. I'm going to take a spoon. I'm going to mix all this up. This is the time you can add anything to your batter you want to. We just went simple. Holy Voodoo, flour, and cornmeal. And that's good and mixed up. So our spoon to the side. And we've already got our chicken wings cut here. We've got 12 pretty decent sized wings. We'll grab another steam pan. We're going to take this pan. The method I like to do, take a couple, put in here. We're going to go 6 at a time. Awesome. Now, we're just going to take our cup right over the top. Enough breading in there to get everything mixed up. Take our hand with our glove. And you can go dredge here and go back into the batter. I'm keeping it simple today. No extra work. Awesome. So now we've got those wings nice and seasoned. It's hot. We're going to take our thermal glove here. And we're going to set our top down. Perfect. Looks like our grease is nice and hot. I'm actually going to turn this down a little. Might be a little too hot. So now we're just going to drop in our wings away from you. Don't want that to pop, because that will hurt and be no fun for anyone. Not sure how hot the grease is, I just know it's hot. Going even lower on our temp. And we're going to set our pan out of the way. And go back. And we're going to put the lid on our Dutch oven. Now, while we wait on these wings to get nice and crispy, cover these back up. We're blue cheese, we're ranch people here, not blue cheese. I'm sure some people out there are going to frown upon that, but hey, it's your house, your rules, you cook how you want to, right? But for this, we're going to make a little ranch dressing now. I've used the bottle ranches in the past, and they get by, they're good. But this here is something we found by watching Blazing Star Barbecue on Twitter. Now this is not the exact recipe he used, but it gave me an idea, and we've been doing it ever since. So this is a 8-ounce cup of sour cream, just from our local Food Lion. We're going to take a pack also of our local Food Lion ranch dressing. Mix, you can mix any or get any kind you want in your favorite brand. I'm going to go ahead and dump all that in there. Take a fresh spoon. We're going to mix all this up. It's going to get a little messy, so you can transfer it from the original container to something else, but we just try to keep it simple. Get it all nice and mixed. Boom. And there you have some nice creamy ranch dressing to dip these Holy Voodoo wings in. We're going to put that to the side. Get our cutting board. We're going to give a shout out to our guy Heath Bletzacker from Bletzacker's Woodshop. Made this board for us back in the winter time of last year. Came in super quick, and I suggest everyone who is serious about cooking get one of these boards because they are awesome. He custom designed this one for us, with our logo on the bottom. Super, super cool. So we're going to take a look at these wings really quick, see how they're coming along. Be careful taking these lids off because it's hot, there's steam, and it's also a popping grease. So these wings are looking really good. We're going to give these a few minutes, but while we do, we're going to go ahead and get our board ready. So I like to use these little checkerboard pieces of paper. You can use wax paper, you can use anything. You don't have to use anything at all. Take a little ranch dressing. I'm going to put it right here. Cool thing about making it in this little container is you've already got a cap ready for it. So boom. That goes back into the refrigerator for the next time. We're going to go ahead and pull these bad boys off, I think. We're going to temp it and see what we are working with. I like to go about 175 when our wings are done at 165. They can withstand going up to 200. But I like to keep mine a little on the moist side. If you've ever been to a tailgate or anywhere and you've had a dried wing, that's probably why. They probably put those jokers up way too high. We're going to go with our Thermo Pro instant read thermometer. We're going to stick it right in here. And it's showing us we're right at 170. So we're going to let these cool down, let these finish up. We're going to take a bite of these, but they are smoking hot, so we're going to let those settle and cool down. You guys see the recipe, it's super simple. We'll go over it one more time. Flour, cornmeal, and at Meat Church Holy Voodoo, these things get everything good to go. Probably some of the best wings you'll ever have. If you serve these at a party, tailgate, anything like that, you're going to have everybody asking you, where did you get these wings and what seasoning did you use? I'm going to go ahead and scoop the rest of these out. drain. Put those right there. Now I told you in the beginning we had 12, so we're going to go ahead and season the rest of these up. That way we can get them in our grease while it's still nice and hot. Dump the rest of that. It's also an alternative method. You can toss them. Back into the grease. I'm gonna wipe off the front oven here. Sorry for all the noises in the neighborhood right now. Everybody is waking up and getting their day started. This is one of my favorite neighbors here. Motorcycle is super awesome. Cool guy. I think he's got like 23-inch rims on that motorcycle. It's great. So, lucky for you guys, we're not going to wait for this to finish up. We're going to go ahead and dive into our Holy Voodoo wings with our homemade dressing. So, let's see how we did. I'm going to go to one that's on the bottom. Now, I'm a flapper guy. Used to be a drumette guy until I learned how to eat these properly. And ever since then, I've been hooked. I'm going to go with this one a little bit cooler. Just a nice big dip there. Oh yeah. Great flavor. Super crunchy. These are good without the ranch, but for ranch people, you can adjust the flavor profile of this just by adding more of your Holy Voodoo. You can enhance it as well by throwing some of our honey for the money in there. That gives it a more of a balance of the sweet profile as well for those people who like a little sweet on the back end of their wings. But these are good as they are. Guys, thank y'all so much for following along. We really appreciate this. This is our first video of the year. Just getting some things settled in. So wanted to make sure we got this video in. This is going to be on our YouTube playlist for our wings for the upcoming tailgate season. Football is right around the corner. I know most of you get your supplies out now, checking tents, tables, grills, all that good gear. You can find our playlist and the YouTube channel. You can also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Find all of our recipes, videos, photos there. Tag us, post us, mention us, follow us, the whole 9 yards. Again, guys, thank y'all so much for following along. We appreciate you, and keep cooking.